YouTube, what is good? We are back. Today, I'm bringing you guys the second week of FNCS. This was a rough one for us, I'm not gonna lie, but we are here to learn from it and to make progress so that we can perform better in the third week. Speaking of the third week, if you guys are watching this of the day that it's uploaded, FNCS Week 3 is happening live right now. You can watch it on my YouTube channel or on my Twitch channel, either one. Feel free to come stop by, cheer us on. I hope that we qualify today. I really think that we're gonna make it happen. I really think we're more than capable of doing so if we can fix the key mistakes that I want to point out in this video. To start off, we were in game number 1 and I unfortunately got headshot sniped from an angle that I was not looking at. I was actually looking at another player trying to make sure I wasn't getting shot, and I just got sniped right in the back, but it was a headshot snipe. So super unfortunate and not really much you can do to prevent a situation like that, except I probably could have stayed closer to my teammates. So I guess that's really the thing that I can learn from this game 1. The first games are always super important to really try to maximize as many points as you can while you're in a low elo lobby. So I think that today that is going to be our main focus, is really trying to pop off in the first game.
Edge. Oh, that's not my wish. Eddie, just play with door right now. We're in here. I'm gonna eat him, Eddie. He's pulling. You can just carve his head. Carve his head. Behind me. Wait, what the hell? Oh, you went behind. Hi, bro. Oh,
So in game number 2, I don't remember if you guys remember last week in the FNCS video, but a problem of ours in the mid game was we were moving around too much, and we would eventually run into players who would eventually fight, and it would get a shambles in the mid game. So we decided to stay in a house, and it actually cleaned up a kill for us. We might, try to implement that strategy going forward. But right here, our downfall was we got too focused on shooting behind us that we didn't cover our backs, and they just came right in.
got greedy with that. Yeah, you can't get too focused on one team. We're still alive. I'm dead now. Yeah, we can't get too focused on one team, bro.
So, something to remember for Season 5 is, since the shotgun meta is really bad and the shotguns do not do enough damage, the fights draw out really long, and because of that, third parties are super common, which is unfortunately the reason that we went down in this clip. So today we're gonna really try to focus on cleaning up fights quick, and if not, disengaging. And I really think we don't do that enough, but if we can learn to do that and take smart fights instead of just any fight, we might be able to pull something different.
Don't let him get out. Let's go, Manny. Let's go, baby.
I'm the best ever.
I'm the only one, I feel like.
Taking a mini tick.
Yeah, try to.
This spraying is from like 7 different angles right now, dude. I'm just holding my wall. I'm taking a mini.
I'm on one's wall. Come on.
Hey, Travis Scott for 60.
Together. Jump in.
No, bros.
Right here, you'll see that I got a couple shots on this guy, and I ended up hearing someone behind me, and I didn't continue pushing him, and because of that, he came back and finished me. It could have been a 2v2 situation if I would have stayed on him, so I think that was definitely the better move. I'm going to try to remember that going on today.
Third party, get out here, stay away.
If I have attack or a fast.
Sand tunneling happens more than you would think in these competitive matches, because it's the entire center of the map. We end up pulling this zone pretty often. So my main mistake right here was I actually got too far away from my teammates, and for some reason it kicked me out. I'm not really sure what happened, but because of that, we weren't able to rotate back up when we got a max pull zone, and we all got scuffed in the zone. And it was really sad going out this way because we were really stacked up going into this point, and we did the sand tunneling in order to save mats. But this is just a lesson learned right here.
Got it. Max kill, max kill.
Stay alive, baby. Stay alive.
12, bro.
This is a great lesson for anyone who lands on a place that's really far away from their teammates. Right here, this guy ended up getting an AR and I only got 2 shotguns, which is good, but any pro player or anyone with really good aim right here probably would have gotten a few shots on me, and I only had 6 builds to defend myself, so I got really lucky that I didn't get downed because of this, and this just goes to show that sometimes it is better to just land as close to your teammates as possible, and then you can venture out once you have enough loot to defend yourself. The way that I went out in this match is super unfortunate. I'm selling bread this week, I guess, or I was selling bread this last week, so that's just how it goes sometimes.
That wasn't the team that keeps.
Okay, on you, 31.
What? Like, it's literally so bad, dude. It's killing me. You can bait, yeah, his teammates coming back. That's literally what they're, yeah. GG's. I knew it wasn't Doc's team.
In game number 6, John calls that there's someone on our wall, and we get a knock. Now, I don't go for the full kill for some reason. I'm definitely going to make sure I do that today because that's super important. Even though we ended up dying from the back, all those placement points, or those kill points, can add up. So I definitely need to make sure that I do that today. But ultimately, what failed us in this fight was that I got too focused on these people that were in front of us that I completely eliminated the idea of someone coming behind me and got up to me. There's a few things to take away from game number 7. The first is we were getting keyed and we ended up boxing up on a really odd layer, and you guys will see that at the start of the fight it ends up costing me about 100 shield, which is not the best way to really try to start these fights. And I actually got lucky that I got out. I probably shouldn't have been able to make it out of that, but luckily we did, and we recovered for the time being. The other lesson is that when you get when you get an enemy knocked, it's really important to try to box up and have both teammates sit there and get a quick reset. You know, pop your heals, get in a reload, everything, so that if someone drops in on you guys together, you have the best chance to get that kill.
Have to heal.
He's one shot.
You have to help him, Kobe. I'm low.
No, he's one shot, bro. No, I am 72 late. He's blocked.
I'm a Kobe. I splash.
Oh, I two. Wait. Shit. Oh, I two.
Get out of here, get out of here. On our box, no. Get out, no. Yeah, I'm dead. We need to get out of there, bro.
Game number 8 is a perfect example of exactly what I just said. If we would have just taken the time to make a box for ourselves, come back, reset, you know, reload, pop heals, do the necessary things, and come into the fight really prepared, something really maybe could have come out of this game.
Can't do anything today, bro. I need to heal. Get out. You good? Okay. Which one's crying?
Oh.
Game number 9 was really our last chance to qualify, and we gave it our best, but when there's only 2 teammates up, it's hard to survive when a full trio is jumping on you, so that's just a lesson for the team that we really need to prioritize staying up.
Watch out. Alright. Get in on this. Dead. I got a box up though.
Oh my god.
So our spirits were pretty low by this time. We knew that we weren't able to qualify, so we just figured, you know, let's keep some people, let's try to get some good fighting out of it, some good content. And unfortunately, I split up from my teammates here and ended up costing me my life, which cost the team life. So, you know, overall, we did not play well at all, and, you know, it is majority my fault, and I do take the blame for that. But I really think that we can try and learn from this and really try to pop off today. I really do believe that we're good enough to make it at least to the quarterfinals, you know, and really try to test the waters there and see what we can do. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button for me. It really helps me out. And also, don't forget to use creator code ABSOLATO in the Fortnite item shop. I feel like I don't say that enough to you guys. But you know, we're gonna pop off today. I can feel it. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next video.